you on the set.
And action.
No.
So, you don't have to explain my heroics on taking you down the mountain, you know. But needless to say, my aunt, she fell today hiking, and this was the result. 2 broken bones in her ankle, and needless to say, you're not having the best day, am I correct?
Well, it wasn't right up there with the best 10 days of my life, let's put it that way.
Well, let me tell you about the day I'm having.
Let me hear.
Because I think my day might be a little bit worse
than your day?
than you breaking 2 bones in your ankle.
Okay, let
And
me hear.
falling down a mountain.
Well,
So-
please proceed then.
My daughter's having a graduation party, and it's up to me to pick up the cake and the Mediterranean food, which I don't understand because Italians are Mediterranean too. Why do they call Greek food Mediterranean, right? It's ridiculous. They call it Greek, but maybe they throw in some shawarma, which is Israeli. I don't know. I think it's also maybe Egyptian, which is also Mediterranean, but that's not the case. So I've got to pick up the Mediterranean food, and I got to pick up a cake from Costco. I pick up the Mediterranean food, boom, 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 we're done, right? Mm-hmm. But then I go ahead to pick up the cake from Costco, and as I'm going through Costco, there are people doing this on their cart. They're letting the cart bear the weight. They're just la-di-da-di-da. I'm trying to get through here. I'm browsing, and I'm like, move the fuck out of the way, lady. I gotta get to the cake. So as I'm going to the cake, I finally get around these people like la-di-da-di, and I get stuck behind one of those people with one of those big flat pushers, you know? And I'm just like, really? So as I'm ready to make a left-hand turn around him to get in the left-hand lane, some fucking dude comes flying by me, and he's heading straight for the cake too. I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I was first to get the cake. He was taking advantage of a situation. So he goes flying up to the cake, and he's in this quick mood too, but I was there first. So he goes to the people, where are the custom cakes? And they're like, back there in the freezer. Well, he's got to go back now, and he's got his cart in front of me, so I'm just like, well, fuck you, dickhead. And I pull my cart around, I block him, and I slowly walk over to that cake, and I go ahead and pick out my custom cake while he's blocked in like I pulled like a cop car move. I was like, motherfucker, you're not gonna beat me. I was here first. So I go ahead and I grab the cake and I put it in my cart. Well, it's not over. So I'm heading back and I'm moving, and he starts jolting because he picks up his cake and he's in the same mindset. And I was like, no, motherfucker, I was here first, I win. So, as I could see up ahead, I'm while looking at traffic of the carts ahead, he tries to pull a left-hand turn, and this time he gets stuck behind one of those big flats, you know, and this person's...
the flatbeds.
And I could see, if I made a right by the pistachios, and then a left by the beef jerky, I could get in line before him, and I did, and I was like 3 over, and he was like 3 people back, and I was the second person. And not only that, he had... The people in front of me were only buying peanuts. He had like people with like big lines. Yeah, but this is what pissed me off again. As I am going up there to get the peanuts, you know, the peanuts are in front of me. There's 3 people in this family. There's the mother, there's the husband, and then there's the daughter. And they're all standing in line, which means they are blocking basically me from entering the queue to get my cake. Now I know I'm gonna beat this guy, that's the important thing, but the problem is I put my cake on and I can't reach for the divider to put behind me, because any human being and with any decency always puts the divider first. You do not let the person behind you get that, because that's complete bullshit. That's a faux pas, right? So I want to do the right thing. And then finally they move out of the way, and they just got peanuts. You know, finally move out of the way, and then I put that there. Now, this all could have been solved had the cashier just, you know, clicked it down so I could have reached it. But luckily, I was able to do it because she started reaching behind me. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm so rushed and I'm telling this story, right? Because if I was so rushed in telling this story, the thing about anger is, like, it can neither be created nor destroyed. It's like Einstein's theory of relativity. So I'm taking my anger and I'm passing it on to you. And this way, I will be nice and happy for the graduation party.
Yay.
And my wife is telling me to cut because we got people showing up and she wants me to dress and shave for this graduation party, but I look pretty damn good. Anyway, thank you. This is all I got, and we'll talk about this another time. But this one was
Not important.
It wasn't as bad a day as that I had.
Absolutely.
It turned out I had a pretty good day though, didn't it? All right.